Hey there, loyal viewers. Today I'm coming at you with another video lecture, this one about the three different types of imperialism: colony, protectorate, and sphere of influence. First, we're starting off with colony, okay? Colony, it says up here, a settlement outside of the home country over which the home country has complete and direct control of the lives of all people. I know that may seem a little confusing, but take a look at the drawing that I've made. The drawing is of Great Britain and America. Now, as most of you already know from 4th and 5th grade history class, the United States started as a colony of Great Britain. So Great Britain, the home country, sent settlers over here across the pond to the United States. So outside of the home country. Now, Great Britain's government told the colonists exactly what to do. They had laws governing marriage, governing how late you could be out at night, governing how many taxes that you had to pay. All right, the people in the Americas, especially the United States, were still full citizens of Great Britain. Remember, until 1776, there was not a United States, whereas Jamestown was founded in 1706. So for 70 years, the Great British government and Parliament told people in America exactly what to do and when to do it, or what they had to do. All right, so the government of the home country up here, Great Britain, had complete control over the United States and the settlers there. Now, in a protectorate is a relationship in which the home country provides military protection but leaves the local government in charge. Here again, we have our home country, Great Britain. A lot of these examples are going to have to do with Great Britain because that's the country we focus on most in world history too. Now, Great Britain took control of Egypt after Egypt built the Suez Canal. Egypt became a protectorate of Great Britain, or Egypt became a protectorate. So Great Britain protected Egypt. See all these little green ships? They all have the same Great British flag on their sails. They are property of Great Britain, and they're sent to protect Egypt from any foreign invasion. However, in a protectorate, they have little influence over the government. The local government is still in charge. They are expected to take the suggestions of the home country. So Egypt's government was still expected to take some of the suggestions from Great Britain. But Great Britain didn't tell everyone in Egypt how to live their lives. They didn't govern how many taxes they had like the Great British government did in America. Lastly, we have our sphere of influence. This one's the most complicated one to understand. A sphere of influence is a relationship, or a diplomatic relationship, a relationship between two countries in which the home country claims exclusive rights over a certain area. So, you have my little Great Britain. I actually tried to draw this one somewhat to scale. Great Britain with the little British flag, and you see the pink circle that includes China. Remember, China was part of Great Britain's sphere of influence, and eventually it was split up between a bunch of different other countries like France, Russia, Germany. They all got a piece of China, but first, China was part of Great Britain's sphere of influence. So there was a relationship between the Great British government and the Chinese government where there were specific rights outlined. Okay, so Great Britain had the specific right to build railroads in China. They had the right to build mines in China. They had the right to control the trade out of Hong Kong. Okay? This is the big hint for you for this course. Think of a sphere of influence as a European country claiming trading rights over a specific area like China, but it has no control over the government. Great Britain let the Chinese government still govern exactly what they wanted. They didn't even give any advice to the Chinese rulers. All of the European countries just said, okay, well, I'm going to have these special privileges. I'm going to be able to build mines, build railroads, have navy and military bases in your country. Everything they can do, the European powers can do to make money and get money from trade is going to fall under the category of sphere of influence. So they do not influence the government, but they do have exclusive trading and economic rights over a certain area. That's it for our lecture. Post your questions in the comments and rewind if you need anything clarified. Have a great day.